Hey specials, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I created this look right here. Let's get right into it. First off, I moisturized and primed my face off camera, and I'm going in with the MAC Studio Radiant Serum Powered Foundation in the shade NW48, and I'm just tapping that into my skin. The reason I like this foundation is because it gives a radiant finish. And next I'll be going in with this MAC Studio Radiant Luminous Lift Concealer in the shade NC47 to create brightness and to give my face a lift. So I'm just applying that under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow and chin, and I'm tapping that out now. I like to start little when it comes to concealer. Basically, when it comes to product application, I like to start little then build my way up. That way it doesn't feel overwhelming, or rather I don't struggle with blending products out. So after blending this, I feel like I still need more brightness, so I'm going in with that same concealer under my eyes. I'm putting it beside my mouth to create like a lifted effect. Yeah. So, and after that, blending that out in a tapping motion. Yes. And after blending that out, I'll be going in with my setting powder, and I'll be using the Yaga Beauty Blur Effect setting powder, and I like to tap off any excess products. Then what is left is what I set my under eyes with. So you can see right here, I'm just tapping it in, and areas I applied the concealer is where I am using that setting powder. And after this, I will be contouring my face, the features of my face. So yeah, just blending, tapping. So I'm switching to using a brush because I feel like those areas of my face, they don't really need me going heavy with the setting powder. Next, I am contouring my face with the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the shade NW58, and I'm starting from the beginning of my my brows, blending all the way down. Guys, we don't do harsh lines over here, so pick products that you can blend, or rather control. Then if you feel you need more, of course you take on more, right? So I'm just defining my nose with that powder, rather emphasizing that contour highlight I applied over there with that contour, right, to give my nose a slim effect, right? Okay, so next I will be giving structure to my face by contouring my face, starting with under my cheek. So I'm tapping, I'm blending out, tapping, blending out. Then my temple. After my temple, like I said, we don't do ash lines over here. So you tap, blend, yeah. So after this, I will be reverse contouring that contour. I'll be doing reverse contouring. Reverse contouring, just so to define, to make that contour more prominent, so you don't get lost with that foundation. Yeah. So next, I'm going in with the Max Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark to create brightness under my eyes. Yes. So this is a mineral infused powder, definitely not heavy. So this powder, I am using this powder basically to create brightness and to define that contour I applied on my nose. Yes, so after this, I will be... Okay, so I did my brows off camera. So I'm applying eyeshadow primer, and I set that eyeshadow primer with that setting powder. So this is the part where I bake my under eyes. The reason is just to avoid fallout and to avoid staining my under eyes, right? So next, I'm going in with that powder I used to contour my face. I am just swirling and blending, taking it up to my brows, then just sweeping it all out at the edge of my eyes. Yeah. So next, I am going in with a dark brown eyeshadow. So, and I'm trying to create like a gradient eye look here. So that's why I switched from the contour powder I used to a dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm tapping it in, sweep definitely blending it all out to avoid ash lines. So after that, I will be going in with a dark eyeshadow. This shade, I think, is Carbon. Yes, this is in the shade Carbon, and I'm applying it ever so lightly in my outer lid. So just using a blending brush, a very precise blending brush, to sweep it all in, and I am blending as I go in. So next I am going in, after applying the black eyeshadow, I'm using a brush with no products in it, but the brush I used in applying my previous products, to blend out any harsh lines that might have been caused by applying that dark eyeshadow. So next I'm going in with my MAC eyeshadow in Pink Venice. I am tapping this in. The previous ones I was more of blending, but this one I'm doing more of tapping on my lids. So yeah, after tapping it in, I will be going in with I will be intensifying that dark eyeshadow, just because I feel like I still need more intensity. Yeah. So here, I'm just applying that dark eyeshadow to create more intensity at that edge. Next, I'm going in with my mascara. You could actually leave this look after applying mascara, but your girl wants more. So I will be applying lashes off camera. Then next, I am lining my waterline. So next, I will be smudging my under eyes using that brown eyeshadow I used earlier. Just smudging it under the eye to intensify the eye look. And after that, I will be going in with a mascara for my bottom lashes. So next, I will be taking off the excess powder I put under my eyes, now that I'm done with the eye look, of course. And I will be using my mineralized skin finish powder in the shade Dark Deep. This is my exact shade, to set the rest of my face that hasn't been set, and of course take out any ash lines that must have been built in applying products so far. So I'm just tapping it in. If you're getting any value for this content, please like and subscribe to the channel, so it helps to motivate me to create more awesome content like this. So after applying powder, I will be using my Fix Plus Magic Radiance to set my makeup. Darlings, you can never have too much setting spray on that face. So yeah, next I'm going in with the Glow Play blush in Heat Index to add a flush of color on my cheeks. And next I'll be using a mineralized skin finish highlighting powder in the shade Show Gold, first to highlight my cheeks, my brow bones, the bridge of my nose, and my waterline as well. And I'm applying it into my eyeshadow and dragging it under my eyes to meet where that eyeshadow I already smudged under my eyes. So after that, we will be going to the lips, and I'm using the MAC eye pencil. This is actually an eye pencil I'm using on the lips. So I'm using this to create like a definition on my lips, on how I apply for the lipstick, rather definition for the lipstick. So after this, I'll be going in with my MAC lipstick in the shade Flamingo. Yep. And I'm just, as I apply, I blend. As I apply, I blend. Finally, we are here now. I intensify where needed. When I feel like it's not enough, I intensify. Next, I'm going in with the MAC lip gloss air in the shade Ginger Zinger to create like a glossy effect. And with this, we have come to the end of this tutorial, guys. I hope you do find value for this content. Please give me a subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share if possible. And I'll see you in my next content. Bye guys. Love you.